One of my favorite projects that we've worked on recently is taking a client of ours that we've worked with a lot. We've done extensive work with them to build out core brand messaging. We've taken that messaging and turned it into a lot of copywriting and asset. Then taking that content and meeting with the sales team to really say, okay, given all of this messaging that we've crafted, what are some of the ways that we can equip you in your role with something that's really meaningful? What came out of that is a lot of sales teams use sales scripts. And so for cold outreach and cold messages, there's often templates that kind of exist there. But one of the coolest things that I've seen specifically in using the StoryBrand framework, which is 7 key questions to answer as you build your brand message, is taking those 7 elements of your brand message and turning them into questions that a salesperson should use to ask prospects what their experience is. As a marketer, you answer these 7 questions. Who's your customer and what is it that they're looking for? The problem that you solve for them. How can you show up and be the guide? Since they're the hero of the story, you need to show up and actually help them win the day. There's these 7 core elements of your brand message, and you're building that as a marketer to really represent the story of an individual who needs your product. The salesperson is actually speaking directly to that person that needs your product. And so we have made assumptions that are hopefully data-driven with customer insight and also insight from a team around what the content of those 7 buckets should be. But as a salesperson, you're given a gift to be speaking directly with the person you can most help. Instead of just like going through a list of qualification questions, if you can take that core brand message and use it to infuse the kind of questions you want to ask your prospect, that is going to give you every single piece of information you need to reflect back to them the exact pitch that's required to connect to their needs. It's like you're seeing both ends of this spectrum here. Marketing is really communicating the message that we believe. And as an individual salesperson, you have the opportunity to temper test that directly with somebody who may be using your product.